there are people to, come up with what we call a campaign deception. For example, you can ask somebody, we can ask one of the campaign people about climate change, and they're gonna stay there and tell you that it's a natural phenomenon when they actually know the truth that some of the climate change may be the cause of man-made, but that's just part of it. I mean, they're gonna come here and lie to everybody. I mean, there's nothing strange about it. I mean, most of them are deceptions, so it happens everywhere. But people shouldn't listen to what they're saying. There's nothing unusual about that. I mean, they lie to you, of course. On the Nigerian space, they take you to a different level. When they see black, they call it white. They are not even ashamed. I mean, like that guy that came on TV, the one you played. I mean, it's very absurd for you to see somebody campaigning for APC, all the whole atrocity they have done to this country. Of course, they are trying to win. But what is so, astonishing about it, I mean, they have a bold face to come on TV and lie and saying they are doing a great job. How can you even say that coming out of your mouth? And what APC has put in this country, and you coming here and lying. And one other thing, I was looking at the I think Tinubu campaign list, and they put Buhari, there. So there's no way, because initially they was trying to claim that this is Tinubu party, so you can associate it with APC, but you're putting Buhari, which is the former president, or well, it's going to be the former president, which put this country into a calamity situation, and you're putting them in the campaign strategy. So in other words, this is APC party. I mean, you can't associate Tinubu from it, and you're gonna put him there. What you're telling us that you are bringing back APC. So that's, I mean, sometimes I get annoyed, forget about my emotion, for this country to look into this APC, try to vote anybody from there. If it is a developed country like where I am right now, believe me, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter who they put there. They will definitely associate those people to the camp, to the party that is ruling. It doesn't matter, because there's no way you can separate Tinubu from APC. It don't make no sense for people to even think about APC to come back to power. You see, that's the area that I can't even imagine how the Nigerian think. I mean, I've been away for a long time, but regardless, it's just so annoying that people will even think about voting for them. I mean, they come on TV and lie to everybody, and people still vote for them. I mean, I don't know what to make of that. It's just the Nigerian condition. But I just have to pray, that people grow up and be wise and think, particularly the youth, because this is their life. They can't be, into that, devote into that, if they are elect APC again, their life is going to change. How everybody want to jaguar. So that's my point on that. Speaking about Obi going to North to visit Babangida, and there's some other, what's the other one, Abu Salami, which is the former head of state. Um, there's a hypocrisy on both sides. I mean, because I saw some spaces yesterday, people are complaining that Obi is going to visit those criminals or something like that. Yeah, you have to do that in a Nigerian space. You have to do that. You have to align yourself, because what does those people has to gain? I mean, somebody like Obasanjo, you can't give Obasanjo, anything. I mean, that man is very old. He doesn't have that much year to live. I'm not trying to say nobody's gonna get old. So there's nothing to bribe him about, or Babangida, Abu Salami. They're already on, they're already on that, in their late stage of their life, and they already have all the more money they want. But sometimes you have to play the politics. Optic wise, it doesn't look good. It's going to say, these are criminal or whatever you call them in Nigeria. Optic wise, it doesn't look good, but you have to play that game. Then when you get there, you have to play your own strategy. So that's the way I'm looking at it. So that's nothing really wrong, in what he's doing, in my own opinion. After all, he went and visited the Emir of Kano. I think I saw the picture too. So some people complaining, there's nothing wrong, but I can see where people consider as a hypocrite. Yeah, that go to both sides. So nothing really wrong on that. So that's all I have to contribute. Thank you very much.
All right, man of prestige. Thank you very much for your submission. I, for one, think that there are levels to having jobs, right? There are jobs that overseas jobs. Imagine being a spokesperson for the likes of APC or PDP. You go just dey lie nonsense. The other time they sent a representative to come and talk how termites eat documents that had the expenses of millions, hundreds of millions of naira. The termites ate the document. Come on, these people. I think that these people, they don't rate us because they don't even think of, or they don't even put in works when they want to come and lie to us. They just stay and just say anything that comes out of their mouth, which is really, really pathetic. And it's good that it's amazing because this has always been the thing that they used to do. How is it that they've survived this all these years, and we've been foolish. We've
Yeah, man.
we've we've been foolish. We've been sleeping. No, this is even more than sleeping. I've been at jazz. Imagine coming to say that a rat ate something or monkey swallow. Hey, catchy.
Okay.
Hey.
It's so terrible, honestly. Sometimes they just feel that we are illiterate. Like maybe that's how they regard us, anyways. But let's not even forget that the white people, the white man land. Let's not forget that they also fought for the basic amenities that they are enjoying now, that we are enjoying, that you are enjoying right now. Let's not forget that they fought for it. They fought for it. So this my message right now. I'm just putting it straight to those people who is always clamoring for break up every single time. What have you done to contribute to the change of the country? What have you done? What have you done? What can you say to yourself that, okay, I have tried my part, I have done my part, this is what I have done to effect any sort of change into the country? Right? It's easy for everybody to just japa and just go and stay in another man's land. But let's not forget that these people actually fought for whatever it is that we are enjoying right now. I just wanted to put that out there, guys. So please make we take some time. They reflect. I understand that the leadership in the country is terrible. It's frustrating, honestly. Like Ima rightly just said, that these people just feel like they can just come out and tell us anything after we don't shout, rant, case don't close. Tomorrow, monkey go do. We go shout, oh, monkey. Next tomorrow, tortoise go come do im own. So it's just terrible. So right now is not the time for us to just talk and not put in the work. So we have to talk and also put in the work. That is why I'm begging every one of you, anybody hearing my voice right now, please don't be tired. Please don't get tired. This thing wey we dey do for years, so people dey watch us, people dey see us. This thing, shebi una dey see. I'm sure you guys, you know, they see all the match where they happen for Abuja or for Port Harcourt, everywhere. Now, human beings, now be that. No be snake, no be elephants, no be ants. Now, human beings be those people who are ready to take their country back. So I beg everybody, I beg, make una no tire. Thank you so much for everything una they do now. God then will continue to dey bless you now. But then I can see Mr. Kenneth Yoma is trying to join us here on screen. Mr. Kenneth, please, I cannot accept you because your mic is not turned on. So please help us to turn on your mic. Once that is done, I'll be able to accept you right here on screen with me. Thank you so much and God bless you. Ima, I give it back to you. Thank you.
All right, Kachi. Thank you. But Kachi, this one is set up. Well, I was hoping you will help me pronounce the other name on the screen.
No
Okay,
problem.
let's see. Um,
Mr. Kingsley, please, you have the floor. No mind Ima, Biko.
Hello, Mr. Kingsley. Good evening. Welcome
Yeah,
to the
good
broadcast.
evening.
How are you doing?
Yeah, good evening. I haven't been here for like quite a number of days now. I've been very busy trying to pay bills.
Chai.
Well done,
It's
sir. But
very busy.
Mr. Kingsley, before you go on, kindly pronounce your other name for me.
Okay, my first name is which is my surname is Omera.
Omera. All right, Mr.
Yeah,
Omera. Good to have you here. Okay, please
yeah.
take it away.
Well, I just joined in. So okay. Okay, yeah, okay. Wike cannot disrupt PDP campaign. Is that what you're looking at? Yeah.
We have a couple
From
of options.
Hello.
yes, it's right there on the screen. Dino Malaye said Wike cannot disrupt their campaign.
Well, I don't think Wike will want to take that route, disrupting a campaign. No. Well, it's just that Wike is just a different politician from the politician that we are known to, that we know in Nigeria. I think he's quite very expressive. He doesn't really hide his feeling. Now, that is not too good for a typical Nigerian politician. Politics is a nocturnal game. People just say, okay, we've heard, but 24 hours to the election, they do otherwise, But I don't think Wike will want to go that route. But I think what Wike will do, there are factors that he also needs to consider before taking any actions. One, he wants somebody he has chosen to also succeed him in the state. There are people also vying for other elected positions, Senate, House of Representatives, the state House of Assembly and stuff like that. But Wike wouldn't do that. Wike won't do that. Wike won't do that. But by and large, I think he has made his point clear. A lot of people may not really understand him, but to some of us who have been able to analyze him to say, okay, this is where these guys stand. But in any way, the mistake started when they were not able to actually achieve a consensus. I mean, within the PDP governors in the South, That's what I mean. They were not able to reach a consensus to say, okay, power must be shifted to the South. We want to have a consensus candidate either from Southwest, either from South-South, either from Southeast. But the most equitable thing to have been done then was to just give power to somebody from the Southeast, just for equity's sake. Just for equity's sake. At least these guys, they are part of us, just for equity's sake. We've had the South-South who have done 5 years. We've had Southwest who have done 8 years, having a vice president who's also completing his 8 years. So naturally, one will expect that if at all power is going to be shifted to the South, it must go to South-South. So Southeast rather, sorry. Wike wouldn't do that. I don't think Wike would do that. But by and large, I don't think Atiku stand any chance. Atiku does not stand any chance. No, it doesn't stand any chance.
Why did you say so, sir?
I'm not a politician here, but I do follow trend. If you look at the voting pattern from since 1999, PDP has actually held sway in South-South, Southeast. That is the natural base, the natural habitat of PDP in the South. And if you also look at 2011 election and then 2015 election and 2019 election, you also see that record there, that trend. Now Obi is coming in. Definitely, like I said the last time I joined you, Obi already has 11 states to his credit. And that one is not something you can argue. That one is not something you can argue. So even in the Southwest, it will be difficult for Atiku to actually pull that weight that may want to swing, the voting pattern to a part that will tilt it maybe towards a particular, a particular trend. No, that cannot happen anymore. Remember, Tinubu is also there in the Southwest. Tinubu will have to share vote with Atiku. Atiku will have to share vote with Obi. Then in the South-South, Atiku is not going there. Let's forget about it. It's not going there. In the Southeast, he's not going there. These two regions, he's not going there. Then when you go to North Central, Atiku is not going there. They will never vote for him. Because one, the palpable fear is this. After a Fulani man, another Fulani man will not take over. They also have one or two issues. The death of Deborah was not well handled by Atiku. So that is actually a stain on his political engagement with people of Northern extractions who are Christians. So Atiku does not have a chance. Of course, in the Northeast, he will do miraculously well, but be it as it may, Atiku does not have a chance. I think what we should be focusing on now, we should be looking at Tinubu and Obi, because Tinubu is very, very dangerous. We must not lose sight of his political, what they call it, sagacity. That guy is politically very savvy and sagacious. That guy is ready to spend any amount, you understand, in his house, in his arsenal. You know, like reliably what I've been told, that, of course, they've spent nothing less than 5 billion in buying all the media houses. I've been reliably informed. He has spent nothing less than 5 billion in buying all the media houses. And very soon you begin to see documentary upon documentary trying to, you know, change the narrative of who he is and stuff like that. Because why? His money is speaking for him. All right. So that's just my own submission. So I don't think Atiku has any chance.
All right, thank you for your submission, Mr. Kingsley. But people looking at it, right? It is
Okay, I think we lost Ima right there, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kingsley, for that
Yeah.
wonderful submission right there. We really appreciate you. Please make bills not choke you. Try to they come here more often.
Yeah, definitely. I will just make our time. Yeah. Thank you
All
very
right,
much.
thank you so much, sir. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. I can see we have more people right there on the comment section. Oh my yes, corner in the building. Mom in the diaspora, I see you right there. Bella Naomi, I see you too. Thank you for joining me. I see Jacob Obedience right there. Thank you, James Morgan. 2NG, I see you too. Thanks for joining. I can see Johnson Emmanuel right there. Thanks for joining me. I can see Jay the Gentry, Sonny Prosper, Priscilla. Okay, thank you so much, guys, for doing this with me. The Queen Valerie, I see you too right there. Okoro Stanley, Amaka, oh, thank you so much for joining me today. Kingsley Chinedu is also right here with us. Efreta Catfish Farm, Modia's Academy, Mr. 29Jai is also right here. 2NG is also right here too. Ike Umu here. Thank you so much, guys, for doing this with me. Femi Bash, I hail you. I hail every one of you. I can see Fred Ekpo right there. Thanks, guys, for doing this with me today. I really do appreciate every single one of you. Now, God will continue to be blessing. Now, let's move straight to the next person we have here for today, which is Mr. Kennedy. Good evening to you, Mr. Kennedy. Thank you for joining me today.
Good evening, and I'm happy to be here.
Thank
Thank you very
you.
much. Thank you very much. About Wike talking about Peter Obi, right?
Do you think Wike is out? Do you think Wike is out to disrupt PDP's campaign? Because Dino Malaya is saying right now that PM Wike will not do that. And also, do you smell trouble in the house of APC as people like Yemi Osinbajo is nowhere to be found in the campaign council?
Yes. First of all, let me talk about the Yemi Osinbajo's issue. These politicians, they are very, very unforgiving. I think, in my own opinion, because Osinbajo challenged Tinubu in the primaries, that is why that grudges might still be there. I think there's already a bad blood flowing between two of them, and Tinubu might not want Osinbajo to appear or to be a member of his campaign council. And in on the flip side, if we look at the Muslim ticket, if you look at these people that have been ostracized, Osinbajo one, Babachia Lawa, and I think one other person, Dogara. These are Christians that are adding their strong voices against the Muslim ticket, and all these people have been ostracized from or considered persona non grata on the campaign platform. I think. You see, I think that is the mistake these politicians are making, because probably some of the henchmen, they are saying they should not include these people because they went against the Muslim ticket of a thing, and they actually ostracize them. I think that would not tell good of a good leader, somebody who is saying he wants to come and unify the whole country, is actually playing the hate card now, even before he has been elected. I think that has got a lot to say about their personal character and their demeanor. If he becomes the president, why won't he arrest these people that are already against him, his Muslim ticket? For Wike, yeah, I don't quite understand what Wike is trying to do. For me, Wike is gradually, step by step. Wike is they are trying to declare Wike irrelevant. That is the way I'm seeing it. Because recently, or just today or yesterday, Secondus has been appointed, the former PDP chairman, has been appointed technical advisor, campaign technical advisor to Atiku. So in that sense, it's a slight on Wike's demeanor entirely. If they have to, because Secondus was not in the campaign council, campaign committee or whatever, and now because Wike is still grandstanding, they decide to bring Secondus in as a technical campaign director or something like that. So that in another sense is trying to tell Wike that he's not important. What I would advise Wike to do is to quickly take a stance. Just take your stance. Either you decamp to another party, or you just all the secrets you say you want to divulge. Quickly divulge them. Let us know what is going on. If you have no secret to divulge, you better keep quiet and let the party move on. So Dino Melaye, the way I see Dino Melaye is very confused about what is going on. You can see the avalanche. The avalanche is coming. It's a tsunami. Look at the 3, 4, or 5 million man march in Abuja, and you can see that the APC is trying to copy what the Labour Party or the Obi Datti movement is doing. They said they want to organize a 1 million man march in Abuja. I think that is just that is just a scam. They are not even going to get up to 500,000. But you know how the way they do, they can borrow a lot of people. They have enough money to pay to people that are hungry, because the other day they were paying 1,000 each to people in Lagos or something. So, but anyway, what I'm saying, Dino Melaye I listened to the interview in Arise News. He's quite confused now. A lot of them are confused. They don't know. They don't know what to do. But anyway, let us still keep our finger. Let us keep the momentum. The momentum is on. The heat is on. We all galvanize our people back home. Let us try and sensitize them by sending some money to them, so that other parties will not come and bribe them with 2 or 3 or 5,000. If we are able to give our family members some money that will sustain them, I think they will stay put and vote the right people into power, so that this debacle that is on, this suffering that these people have bestowed on Nigeria will start going away gradually from 2023. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kennedy, for that wonderful contribution right there. Thank you for always doing this with us. We really do appreciate you. Guy on Walele, how can I forget you, my guy? Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate you. I don't forget you, Guy on Walele. Or yeah, make you shake body. Use the dollar sign to the right on the comment section to support what we do here. Guys, help us to like and share this broadcast if you are yet to do so. Liking and sharing simply means that you want our voices to be heard. You want people to understand what is happening around them. So help us to like and share this broadcast. Thank you all so much, and God bless you. I'm going to go straight to the next person I have here for today, which is Kevin. I hope I got that correctly. Kevin, thank you for joining me today. Please unmute yourself, introduce yourself, and make a submission, please. Kevin, are you ready for us, please?
Oh. Not yet. Can you get somebody else? I'm in between something right now. I'll get
All
back
right,
to you.
that's fine. All right, that's fine. Thank you very much, Mr. Kevin, for joining us today. We really do appreciate you. This is from Michael Okere. Says that Tinubu is very dangerous. The media is calling him the father of modern Lagos. I don't know what's modern about, what is modern about Lakers. Okay, what do you guys think? Because everybody realize everybody they fear this man. Now, what do you think can be done? What do you think can be done, guys? Thank you so much once again for doing this with us. Let me hear your thoughts, what you think in the comment section. Do you think that there is problem in the APC? As Mr. Kennedy said, politicians are very unforgiving people. Do you think there's problem in the house? where somebody like Yemi Osinbajo's name is missing from the APC campaign council list. Do you think there's fire on the mountain? What do you think about that, guys? I'd like to hear what you think in the comment section. Thank you all so much, and God bless you for doing this with us. Help us to like and share our broadcast if you are yet to do so. Thank you so much. God bless you. We're going to go on a quick break and we'll be right back.
Our great Nigeria is possible. Our great Nigeria is very possible. And useful. Obedient and useful. Our great Nigeria is possible. Our great Nigeria is very possible. For better infrastructure, for better life, yeah, my people. For better roads, yeah, for better hospitals and health, yeah. For light today, for everything to work for us, for Nigeria. Yeah. No more hunger. Obi for better Nigeria. Obedient and useful. Obedient and useful. Oya o, Obi kereke, Hausa man, Yoruba man, Igbo man, Middle Belt, Niger Delta. Let us come together for better Nigeria, for better life, for better health, for better road, from consumption to production.
Okay, guys, welcome back again to Ninja Watch. I'm going to be welcoming you all. Thank you so much. Like Ima rightly said before, you guys are going to be getting used to songs like this because we're going to be playing it more often. We need you guys to understand that this mission, no retreat, no surrender. We stand, we gallant on this matter. Thank you all so much, Jacob Obedient. Thank you, Omoyes Corner. Thank you for joining me today. I see you all. God bless you all for your continuous love and support. I can see Regina Sanford right there dancing. No worry, we will still play more and you will still dance more. Thank you guys for doing this. Help us to like and share this broadcast. The likes are actually really poor because we have a lot of people viewing us right now. So guys, please hit that like button right there. Now free, go pay money. So help us to like and share this broadcast. Thank you all so much. And if you wish to join us on screen, we have just 2 more spots to go. If you wish to join us on screen, all you have to do is just click on the link right there on the comment section. I'm gonna have you right here with me on screen so we can discuss what we're talking about today. Thank you all so much. God bless you for all you do. I can see Sam Sky right there. Thank you so much for joining us today. Let's go straight to Mr. Machiavelli. Guy on Walele. Thank you. So all this thing why they call you all this swine, no be for free. Thank you so much, Guy on Walele. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the super chat. God bless you. I really do appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. I say thank you so much. God bless you. May your pocket never run dry. God bless you. Mr. Machiavelli, please, you have the floor for the next 3 minutes. Thank you. Mr. Machiavelli, are you there, please? Okay, if Mr. Machiavelli is not ready for us, we're just going to go straight to the next person we have here.
Sorry, Kachi, can you go to the next person, please?
Sure, I'll do that. Thank you. Please mute yourself. Thank you very much. Let me just go straight to Mr. Kingsley. Mr. Kingsley, please, are you there? Mr. Kingsley, are you there, please?
Yeah, I'm here. I said I left my phone for a while. I was just trying to do 1 or 2 things.
Okay, that's fine. Do you also need me to move to the next person, please?
Yes, if you can. Sorry.
All right, that's fine. Thank you very much. Bless everybody. We come panel today. All of our day busy. I beg me gonna wrap up. Me gonna finish it when they do quick. We want to hear from you guys. I want to say thank you to everyone who has super chatted us today and to our panelists and the amazing people on the comment section. Thank you guys for always taking time out of your busy schedule to do this. Like I can see Mr. Kennedy right there is in the car and he joined us in his car. So guys, thank you so much. We do not take your love and support for granted. God bless every single one of you. And to our lovely viewers watching us from all over the globe, I know say I love Una. Thank you so much. God bless you guys. I appreciate every single one of you. Mr. Kevin, I don't know if you're ready for me now. Mr. Kevin, are you there, please?
Yeah, I'm right here. I'll get back with you. I'm sorry.
Okay, you're still busy. All right, I think Mr. Kelvin is still busy. Let's move straight to Mr. Chooks, HOBBYZ. Good evening to you, Mr. Chooks. You have the floor.
Yeah, thank you once again. Like we discuss the characters of these people, ruling us and chasing us around. Which one of them did I not? Is it B and Datti meet with Babangida? I think I didn't touch on that.
Yes, but I also wanted to ask. You didn't answer me. I wanted to ask what you think about Osinbajo's name not being on the campaign council list. Mr. Kennedy said he feels that politicians are unforgiving. But do you share the same ideology with him on this matter, please?
Well, I can't say politicians are unforgiving. Knowing the fact that he's not just an ordinary politician, he's a man of God. So I can't say, because of that, he wouldn't talk to joining Tinubu's campaign, because in actual reality, what is he teaching others if him as a pastor can have grudges, to an extent that is politics, and knowing the type of politics they play. It's not even genuine politics, so. But what my take on that would be, I think in LPC, Osinbajo is not relevant. In fact, let me put it that way to them. Look at what is happening. How many times have we heard of him speak on our national issues? They just sidelined him. The cabals. And I think that is what he's suffering, and he's continued to suffer that. Most of the cabals there wouldn't want him to be on that campaign team, not because of anything, maybe because of his knowledge and the intelligence, but they wouldn't want to jeopardize their chances, because these people are power grabbers. So anybody that will come with genuine things, they wouldn't want that person to be there, So that's my take on that. I think the other one is okay, Wike. Yeah, I didn't speak on Wike. Yeah, it's a Wike. Wike is in a state of confusion a bit. I listened to his last interview, where he invited all these things. I was waiting for some big I don't know how to put it there. You know, him exposing them. You know, so but I didn't hear much. You know, at a point he told them that look, I'm a governor, I'm a lawyer, so I should be intelligent. You know, so I don't see anybody who is doubting what Wike is doing to the party. I think the person is not sincere. Okay. If Wike is not working against the party, most of us didn't know this, that these people have been shortchanging, you know, the agreements, you know, making it comfortable when they like. Okay. Wike met you and I today, even though some of us knew their constitution, that you wouldn't have all the most important powers centered in one area of the country. Okay, Wike let us know that he exposed that, of which most people today who are PDP, who change their mind for the fact that Wike said to them, hey, look at the people who is trying to tell you that he's gonna come to unify you. He couldn't even unify his party. You know, when they say one thing, they go back and do a different thing. You and I know this today because it's Wike. So I don't know what anybody is talking about. Wike doesn't make any impact on them. No, I'm not saying Wike is going to tell people where to vote. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this. If Wike didn't raise all these issues, most people wouldn't you know, think otherwise. You know, wait, election hasn't even come. I mean, campaign hasn't even come. When campaign comes, you see, if I your kowa, now will go begin to discuss. You see, if I your kowa, he is the biggest saboteur. He was the one who used his mouth to announce that it is a must for the South to produce the next presidential candidate from PDP. In fact, all over, not even just PDP, because there's no time they said to PDP, because those were all the southern governors made that communique. So, I mean, today, I think about the judge, right? He came and as well put his own idea there, saying that if Atiku means to restructure Nigeria, like he's telling us that that is one of his agenda, though we haven't seen his what is it called? We haven't seen his manifesto, right? But he is telling us that he's going to restructure Nigeria. So if he cannot restructure his party, how can he restructure Nigeria? How many people is in his party that would disagree? Because knowing for the fact that, yes, it is not what they plan to happen. I mean, plan to do that happened. They were planning that, okay, this thing will be in the north. That is Wike's plan. Okay, the chairmanship will be in the north, while the presidential aspirant will be in the south, probably Wike. So, but the other way around, a presidential candidate emerged from the north, and their constitution says that if one steps down, the next will step up, which is from the same zone. So what but the judge was saying is, if that is the case, we see that this constitution, for one reason or the other, has not worked for us. So you need to restructure. You need to do something extraordinary for justice and fairness to be in place. and they're all running away from it. And people are coming to tell us that Wike cannot do anything. There's nothing he can do. He's already, I mean, there's not much he can say now that will make any difference. What he has said already is a game changer. It's a game changer. PDP is losing ground, fast losing ground. Like the previous speaker said, the 11 states in the old eastern states, or south and south and southeast, right? I think if we get 10% of the votes there now, then they will go and thank their God, because PDP, southeast and south, south and southeast has been the backbone of PDP, and today, not only that one of their son is running, but one of their son again is accusing them of trying to monopolize the power. I don't think anybody who is saying that, I mean, the person needs to go and check himself out, because two things that counts against you is right there. Forget about Okowa, because Okowa's turn, we will let him know, we will let him know, what he has done by taking up that vice presidential candidate. You are the one who announced by yourself that the the presidency must come to South, and right now you are saying it is worthy, you are worthy to be the vice president. So I think all these 3 points will count against PDP and Atiku. Thank you.
All right, thank you for your submission, Mr. Chooks. Thank you very much for that. Actually, you've been asking why is Osinbajo not on the APC presidential candidate's campaign list? How will he be there? The same Osinbajo that went, that tried to backstab his godfather to pick up the presidential form. Of course, he would not. These people, they don't play with their enemies. They don't.
No. I think I have a different view on that. Sorry. Yeah.
No, it's fine, Mr. Chooks. That wasn't for you. That's I was just throwing that to the floor. Thank you for your submission. I'll move to some other. All right, thank you. Mr. Machiavelli, I see that you are back.
Yes, I'm back. Thank you so much. I've been hearing a lot of it, like my other friend just said just now, that Okowa was a very good supporter of the South, so that the presidency to come to the South. Yes, he was the advocate. He was the person advocating for it. Very strong advocate. But at the end of the day, what did you see? He went, because he's not the vice presidential candidate, he kept quiet. You see, there's nothing that goes around that does not, all these people, they walk inside each other, because they know, we also know that a river does not flow without bringing down trees. But one thing I must tell them, and every Nigerians, these people, you already know their tricks. There's nothing they are going to bring back to you. They are not giving you what is actually wrong with the system to tell you that this is what we're going to do. They're not actually bringing policies. They're not giving you the direction of a proper democracy. If you look at what is happening is the internal wrangling between the both parties. If anybody asks me now, there's nothing apart from Osinbajo, Amechi, and the rest. They are just quiet. They've not even spoke since this whole thing happened. They just kept quiet, and they're even sidelined. Now, on the PDP side, the same thing. Wike holding this one hostage. The other one not saying they don't include me into the party structure. This one, that one, but they are not actually talking about the citizen. This morning, the federal government ordered ASU to go back to work. You are going back to work. Oga, agreement is agreement. Where is my money? Out of all these things that are, enveloping our children, our brothers and sisters, for their own future, they are holding them hostage. Now, How many of these political parties are talking about it? None. Even you are going to hear from their manifesto, 0, 0, 0, nothing. They are not going to talk about it, but they are only talking about what actually concerns them. The other time, Wike went to London for a peace deal. Now, ask yourself, you are running to another place where everything is fine. You want to go and enjoy yourself there. This is another taxpayers' money. They are moving their private jet. Everybody's running. They want to come and have the meeting. Ask the same Wike that is fighting now. If they pain, then go they sweet us. What is sweeting you? You are not using it for our own benefit. It's for your own benefit. You now ask the same Wike, what was his negotiation with these people? This is something he has never revealed to you, but he's talking about something else. So Nigerians, open your eye. Open your eye well. Because you cannot be there. They are the one cheating you. They want to bring the case for you now to settle. Abi, na me kosa, abi na una kosa, na they cause waiting day. But when they don't blame me, because it not just concern me, concern they at all. What actually concerned me inside this is that the people, that is the Nigerian citizen, must open their eye to say, no, we are not interested in whatever you want to do. All we are interested is to listen to everybody. Anybody that is not bringing anything on the table, let him just go away. And they are not going to bring anything on the table anyway, because from their own manifesto, you already know what they are going to say. And we'll provide good road. We'll provide electricity since 1960. It's almost less than a week now. Nigeria will celebrate another happy birthday. Abi, add it to your age and how many years they have enslaved you. This is what you have to talk about. Even the youth that they are going to give 10,000, I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for you because you are going to enslave yourself again. This ASU strike, open your eye a little bit. See how much money. Not be positive, not be person collect 90 billion AG. Una don't hear the matter since. They don't see live for one corner. Abi, there's any case when I hear the matter again, they don't see put them for one corner. As soon as they command us, oh yeah, come and go. Oh, Ghana person collect 96 billion. Una no see what in doing. This is the same government that is giving you free and fair. That year and the rest where they prison, they collect money. Oh, the money now they not tell you now say we don't withdraw. We want give them back to the people. We get the money. Now so they free them. He said they want give them amnesty since saying one come out, you know. He want come out, he leave them. Now, is it not time for you to think? Who are these people actually benefiting? You are not the one enjoying the dividends of democracy. It's just them. No be Desiani go buy bra for how much money? Bra where would they who say if they go even give to? Sorry for this. Sorry, my fellow women. I'm not disrespecting you, but we can get bra. If it too hard, if it too cost, maybe we'll get them €5 or $5. We'll get small one. How can you go and buy a bra for our own money? You take and they buy bra. You want wear who they see and nobody concern your bra. Nigeria will never open eye. This than the same people want to unify you, Abi, or na APC. It could make they relate sometimes. Our people wait till they clam and say, now they know I'm Oga, my sister. Make una not make us come the verse. Me the beg una na, muna get rethink. Let us have a rethink of what these people has actually made us into. Come on, Seychelles Island, we no even reach half of Delta State. He get power. The Dubai where Atiku go collect his certificate. Now desert the be before. Now person transformer. If Nigeria University good, he go wrong, go to Dubai. This one a person will say one can develop Nigeria. He want to change the status quo of democracy. Oga, when you did there, you leave the democracy where you did. Now even your tenure, now they start the democracy. You see, Nigerians, this is what you have to reflect on. The other one say, now him build Lagos, but they forget, say, now Lagos be the capital city before. See, this is what they are giving you. Now, waiting the one can give you for the campaign. Or now, Gbado, one can give you. Or the other one with the import generator. Ask me now, what are they going to give you? If they want to do meeting, oh yeah, Alele Kuruba Kasari, they don't go London. The other one, they go France, Spain. Why they not they sit down for where they did? Why? You go ask yourself. Even when they show una see the video, just all of them wear one, they wear one jalabia. You see when they whole walkie stick. Some of them not feel waka. Now so the money can reach. Is it not time for us to start putting the right people there? Somebody who read political science, he did there, he did drive Okada. He did drive Okada. This is not something they told me. I saw it with my bare eyes. I shed tears. This is somebody having a first class degree. First class. He did drive Okada. Hey! Now so they do us. And these people are still dictating for you. They are still dictating. People that's not a TT can, Una they fight now. Hey, this one, this one's supposed to be. Now this one, how come they wonder? Are these people not actually looking at what is happening in the political system? That you are not being considered. Just like what the Constitution say. And another thing when I will still tell you now. Who get here, make it here? Now beg at the beg. Because if it good for you, it go good for me. It go see good for your own generation and my generation too. Just as the day when everybody will go cast vote. Now that day we'll see cast vote for who they go for House of Senate and House of Representative. Now all those people will see govern you, the governors, all of them they don't wear trouser. Una know they now. They don't wear trousers. They want to go sit down for them. Maybe they make una law. Now come to senses and say, you will still take the money. You want to go make law for us. How the law want to work? Now so we did so. Who talk just now? Not be Dino Melaye. He not there for House of former. Now una not hear the name where they come. Former House of Rep. Now those people they make law. Now tell me now so now you want bring the principle away. Want unify. My brother, Mokuna open na eye. You need to vote them out. That is just the simple truth. Let us not deceive ourselves. You are not going to get the dividends of democracy if you still allow the same people to rule you. How? Where will they go? That is a dead zone. Dead on arrival. Zero trophy. Nothing will be achieved. What baffles me, when we come to the international stage, Nigeria is nothing to write home about. See when president of Mali, they demand, say, for you and so it go this. It don't too much for now. Africa must have at least a country where you go get veto power. Just as when they talk, say, Russia get, America get, China get. May Africa still get them. I only say, all these kind of people will they want. I want to reach the say una gume me abego allow mona help us reduce the debt. Hi God, I was ashamed. You were championing education in the United Nations, whereas for your house, as they draw you money. Make we talk to ourselves. Make we talk to ourselves. This is not something we go just say, my brother, don't give me this thing. I beg, who help? I beg, now who give me money, now I'll go vote for you. You are enslaving yourself. If your brother not bring money tomorrow, not blame anybody because you cost it. Because I tell you just now, in the next couple of weeks, just now, October 1st don't come now. Happy Independence Day. Abi, happy birthday, Nigeria. Tell me, where has Nigeria taken you to? Where? Is there anything you can boast for? No, nothing you can boast for. I'm very proud of my country. Now make it work now we do. All of them don't wear suits. Who not supposed to talk to you, go talk to you. Then they blame military the other day. How can you not blame military? Ima, you were there. You said it on the newspaper review the other day. 5 boys, they went to a bank and hacked a bank. Then I wonder, if we get less resources, This one a place where we know they get constant like, number one. Number two, who go just sit down, go just buy airtime, go just take the look for how you want to steal money. Then you go come look. If we develop this country and assemble these people who are very intelligent, using their resources to do this, we know they beat them. Let us assemble these people and let us use them to develop the country. They're not the one hear that thing, no. Oh yeah, go put them in jail. The people will just steal the money. Oh yeah, make una they come out. Who be fool? For you to develop a country, everybody must be in one goal. Not be say this one go work out the other side, the other one go. No. And this is why they are afraid of Nigerians now, because we are not so united. If you can't have many of us there, we don't know each other. You don't know me, I don't know you. I don't know where you did, you don't know where I did. But we are all having the same goal. Channeling it towards what? A proper democracy that will work for us all. My brother, may you think. My sister, may you think. That 10,000 naira, tell me where it will lead you to. If it will last, now 2 days, now one kwabi soup for mama put, now there it go finish. Then you go call they say the government is bad. You are the one that is bad. You are the one, because you cannot open your eye to call you collect 10,000 because you dey hungry. But the countries where all of us day to day, people actually died. To say na lie. Emanagi say na ye go reach. But my people, I must still beg you, we still have a chance. We still have time to talk to each other. Like waiting Miss Kachi talked the other time. Everybody, some people are clamoring for let's divide this country, let's divide. Listen, if you don't do your proper foundation, the more you divide yourself, the more division is coming, because that foundation no dey there. Because as you they break, another person see they get argument with you for inside where you break up. He's not happy with the way you break up. He go see the look for how you want to break. Now so they go. We must find a proper foundation. We must sit down to actually make let's calculate it where again. How would this money take they go? Where would you see them? Now, person where they talk to now, they follow. He say we'll go they borrow for production. Yes, let's take the money, invest it into the economy. Let's invest in our people. Let's make the youth work, youth empowerment, make all the institution works better. That is when a country will thrive. How can you go and be sitting down in the United Nations on the other side trying to whoop people to come and invest in your country when you don't have a proper security arrangement? Who want Conde? Nobody will invest in your country when you don't have a proper security. No, let's talk to ourselves. This will not be time to fight. It's a time to you just retract you. Like we don't go far. Some of you now send your children to school. I may just go school after 4 years. Now you are even spending more. Some of you might even go up to 10 years. Imagine doctor. Now, as to they strike, it means say in the maybe 30 in 2030, then go graduate. Before he graduate, in grow green beer. They'll come, oh God, thank you very much. Before you know it, that is the end of the story. So they have wasted his life. So right, some of us who are privileged going down here now, let us use this energy to work with the people back home to bring a proper and true democracy. Thank you once again. God bless you.
Thank you for that, Mr. Machiavelli. Everybody agrees to this submission of yours. No truer words would have been spoken. Thank you very much for sharing that with us, for schooling us on here, guys. I hope that you are learning something. All of these submissions, not be because of say English full person mouth though, or not be because of saying I one person carry Nigeria matter pass, but these are truth, man. We need to look at these things and we need to do better. These submissions are yet to pierce your conscience. Yes, to pierce your conscience. Let's do better this time around. We have other people here on the broadcast. Thank you to each and every one of you, my esteemed panelists. Thank you for being here. And to everyone on the comment section, the ones that are not saying anything but are enjoying this broadcast. Thank you. Yes, we see you. Thank you for being here on Nigeria. Well, thank you for subscribing to our YouTube channel. If you haven't, now is a good time for you to please do so, and do what to turn on your notification bell. Also, guys, please like this broadcast, share, and invite someone to come and hear word. Yes, invite someone onto this broadcast to come and hear what is happening. Let them come and get educated. Mr. Andrew, good day to you. How are you doing?
Yeah, good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, Mr. Andrew, we can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening, panelists, and good evening, viewers at home and abroad. Uh, would you mind? I know the topic is the internal wrangling. One of the topic subject is internal wrangling in the PDP party, if I'm correct.
Yes, Mr. Andrew, your volume is quite low. If you could pick up, or if you want me to come back to you, that'll be fine.
Is it better now?
Let's try just a bit more.
Okay, is it better now?
Okay, Mr. Andrew, thank you.
All right. Do you mind flashing the topic again so that I take it one after the other, please, if you don't mind? I know PDP issue is one of them. Wike cannot disrupt PDP campaign.
Okay.
Yeah. With this Wike issue, I mean, I think it's been overflowed on this broadcast. But however, I'm still going to say one or two things without really focusing on Wike himself. What is being highlighted in the PDP is the issue of lack of trust within the party, particularly coming from the presidential candidate himself, Atiku Abubakar. And I've said it before that Atiku Abubakar, everybody knows, is a man that can never be trusted, and it's actually showing his true character. The only thing I can say there is if Nigerians, particularly at home, can pick on these things to see that, listen, if this man gave his word that he is going to take Wike as his vice president, and went back on his word without explanation or informing him, then the question is, can he be trusted? No, he cannot be trusted. Uh, Okowa, as everybody knows him, I mean, those of us who are in Delta, knows he's a backstabber, to be honest, and the politics that went behind him being chosen as a vice president to Atiku, it's known. But Wike allegation against IU that IU collected is a 1 billion naira from people to, it's no new thing. The pot cannot call the kettle black. It's not possible. I mean, Wike himself is not clean. Can he give account of the money he has spent so far in all the projects he did? So these people clearly shows us the kind of person they are, and unfortunately, or don't let me use the word unfortunately. I hope that Nigerians can pick on this and say, listen, these guys have nothing to offer us. Even when the election have not started, we are seeing internal wrangling and disunity. So I individuals or this party to be able to unify the country, it's impossible. So like what Machiavelli said, it's unfortunate that you see certain individuals still clamoring or wanting these people to become persons to become president of the country. And like I said, and I'll repeat again, we will keep pushing for the movement, keep letting the fire burn the flame so that it mustn't die down. 2 days from now, the campaign will kick off, I believe, on the 28th of this month. The campaign will kick off, and we'll see how it goes from there. Dino Melaye, there's no difference between Dino Melaye and Omokri or whatever his name is. They speak for their belly, or their belly dictates for them. So at the end of the day, I really don't take Dino Melaye words seriously. It's unfortunate that at the end of the day, he will come and be singing praises to God. Well, thank God that God is God. I am not God. If I am God, then things will be definitely different. So, but I think, I said, like I said, the issue of Wike has been overflogged. It's irrelevant as far as I am concerned. Whether he spilled the bean or he lists out where the bodies are buried, that is neither here or there to me. So uh, we focus on Peter Obi. We push for his person, and push his credibility to people. That listen, this guy is different among every one of them. Let's give him a chance, and we thank God the rally are going on in Nigeria. It has not stopped. With the one coming up on October 1st, it keeps going on, and I also thank God that it's been peaceful, even though some certain elements in the country have tried to disrupt it, but they maintain that degree of maturity, and I hope they continue that way. So uh, I don't see much in. It's just the PDP issue is a lesson for Nigerians to look at and say, listen, they don't want our vote. We can't give these people our vote. Look at them; they can't trust each other. How can we trust these people to manage our resources and restore the nation back to its former glory and better? So I think that is a lesson anyone should take out from what is happening in both PDP and APC. APC also have their own internal wrangling, and we don't know who is the president, or who is the presidential candidate, and who is the whether it's the vice presidential candidate is the candidate, the presidential candidate, or vice versa. So we don't know, but the wrangling is there, and for the fact that this wrangling is there, they said the house divided against itself shall not stand. So
That's right.
It's up to Nigerians to now pick up on these issues and say, listen, we can't allow these things to go beyond what it is. I think
All
that
right,
is
Mr. Andrew.
all I have to say. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you for your submission. Thank you for taking our time to be here with us. A big thank you also to Jonoche, Mr. Jonoche. Thank you so very much for your generous donation. As always, Mr. Jonoche, thank you. God bless you and welcome to the broadcast. I know. Before when I go ask me, guys, let's go on a quick break. Make me cool body. Make sure you are dancing. Get your handkerchief out and let's do this together.
Obedience is better than sacrifice. 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 Mama, Papa, where your PVC? Obedience is better than sacrifice. Brother, sister, show me your PVC. Obedience is better than sacrifice. 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 Mama, Papa, where your PVC? Obedience is better than sacrifice. Brother, sister, show me your PVC. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Yeah. Obi get ability, carry go. Obi get this, carry go. Say forward ever, backward never. Get your PVC, they leave them waka. Ahead, yo, follow Obi go. Anywhere you dey, follow am go. Mama, Papa, get your PVC. Brother, sister, make we start activity. Iyelele na P2B. Morning, noon and night, P2B. Get your PVC, Obi. If not to make a choice, wanna P2B. Ebelebe, bola,
All right. Yes, that song actually carries strong message. Obedience truly is better than sacrifice, my people. You see, we understand. Every Nigerian understands that song word for word. I hope we are ready. I hope we are ready to defend our vote. I hope we are ready to vote wisely. I hope that we are not going to fall for vote buying this time around, because we just cannot afford it. We cannot afford to miss it this time around. And I hope you are now hoping that when you get to the polling unit, you are going to see somebody from LP that will hand you envelope. Remember, our principal no they give shishi. Now on our type they no they give shishi. You had better be ready to do this for your country, or just go home. But I'm hoping that you would choose wisely. That is why we are here every day to hit it, to give you reasons why you just have to vote Peter Obi, and that's it. Guys, we have to do better this time around. We need to talk to everybody, our mothers, fathers, call them, teach them, show them the logo, let them know how to go about it, because on this one we mean business. So, and as long as you are alive, you have PVC, you have a say. Everybody now foot soldier for this one. This is how we go to war. This is how we take back our country. Thank you to each and every one of you that is still hanging out here with us. Thank you so very much. Mr. Sampson, how are you doing? Good day to you.
Good evening. I'm doing fine. And I
All right,
hope
Mr.
you
Sampson.
are too.
Yes, I am, Mr. Sampson. Thank you very much. All right, we are ready for
Yeah,
your submission.
good evening, my fellow Nigerians and every good citizens of Nigeria. I salute you all. I I bring greetings to everyone. See, people will always say Nigeria is a nation of comedy. You see, we are doing if election is just around the corner or about to come up, we see different things. People which we will never even expect to to misbehave. People that are supposed to be persons, people's grandfather, people's father, people's husband, they'll just begin to misbehave, all in the name of politics or power. I don't really know. If we if we are to talk of the so-called man Dino Milaye, I don't really know how to describe that man. If he knows what he's doing, or he don't know what he's doing, I don't really understand such a person. But because of power, these people will do anything possible, and for their self-interest, not for the people. We see the so-called Wike. I don't understand why some people will still come up and be, clapping hand for that same person by saying he's fighting the general fight. They love him. They do this. They do this. I don't know. People have different opinion anyway. They can like him for that, but all these are what we really don't need. This kind of people, they are the kind of people we really don't need in our nation, that we are even trying to, to chase out of the offices that they think they are occupying. No one can take from them. If we miss this opportunity now, God forbid we miss it, it will be bye forever. So that is why we should do it all possible for we not to miss this chance, by letting the people know, the people that we are to talk to, like our parents, our grandfathers, who still have the opportunity to vote. They should come out in mass and vote. Just like, imagine, just yesterday, Sunday, yeah, which is the 25th of this month of September, it was an general election in my country here. You see, everywhere was so calm. Some people in this nation, in this country, they don't even know that yesterday was an election day. But it was an election day. Immediately after the election, the result was being announced. Till now, everywhere is so calm, and there is nothing like a madness or so of whatsoever. But when it comes to that same nation where we say we are from, it will become something else. It will just become something else, as if there is no other, other countries, they don't have the same opportunity to do their election or anything. So I really don't know what to say more, but this man, Wike, whatsoever Dino Milayo said about him, I'm not for Dino, I am not for PDP, but I don't think Wike can stop truly their goals. Cannot stop it. He can only do his own, but it will not stop the goal of the party. That is it. But if they will have more confusion among themselves, among their parties, so that we will have the upper hand to do whatsoever we are to do, which is for the obedience movement, for the better Nigerian, for the turn of the masses, the turn of the good citizens of Nigeria, then so be it, so that the hand of the Almighty will prevail over the election 2023. So I urge every one of us, even if we are not opportune to cast our votes, but we are also opportune to do it in another way, by letting our people know how to do it, telling our parents, telling our siblings, our friends, which look up to us. They will definitely obey our voice. They will definitely hear our voice, because they look up to us. Whatsoever we also command them to do, they will also do it. Then we now have the opportunity to also cast our votes. Because if that nation is not put in place, I believe every Nigerian in outside the nation, they will not have rest of mind, because any little thing, they will pick up their phones and be disturbing people from Europe, from America, all over the world. But if it is be done well, then we will have less stress. Thank you. Let me stop for here. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Samson, thank you for your time. Thank you for being here with us. Thank you so very much. Those that are just joining in now, hi, how are you doing? Welcome to our discussion on Niger Watch. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please, guys, do well to support us by clicking on the dollar sign on the comment section. Yes, please. It costs a lot to run this broadcast, and we did try. We too, we know say we did try. You guys should show us some love as usual and support us, please. Thank you so very much. All right, Mr. Jenoche. Mr. Onoche. All right, Mr. Onoche, I'll be moving on to some other person. I'll come back to you. Mr. Kevin, are you with us now?
Yes, I'm right here. How are you?
Finally. All right, Mr. Kevin, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Okay, where are you joining us from?
I'm in United States.
All right, sir. Thank you for being here with us. Please take it away.
Yes, I just got a little contribution here. Yes, let me start with Mr. Wiki. Yeah, like Dino Melai said, Wiki, you know, cannot stop them for doing whatever stuff they're doing, because these guys, they all crooks anyway. If you take a look at Imo State, you see what happened at the Imo State Governor Village. How this INEC trying to, or how they came up with this fraudulent voters, registration. The name wasn't matching. The age, everything right on the paperwork is different. So, that's for that. To me, Wike is a good man, but at the same time, he's fighting for his own pocket as well. All the politicians, they all the same. They all the same. You went to London to hold private meeting with Atiku and the rest. Are you doing that for the purpose of saving Nigerians? No, you're fighting for your pocket. You're thinking Atiku going to step down for you. The guy will never step down for you. I listened to him last week. He was making some comment that I wish they make him the president of Nigeria. He will tackle two things. He will tackle the insecurity and this oil theft. Ask Wike today. The guys, the so-called guys who are stealing oil, they're still stealing oil right there in Port Harcourt. Did he stop them? No. So they all the same. Let me digress a little bit to our governor in Edo State. That's another one right there. I was watching this guy yesterday to Pastor Winos or whatever that guy name is. He was videoing somewhere in Saple Road. Saple Road is just so bad. You waiting for federal government Abuja. That's a slap to a citizen right there. Now the guy is shouting, Fashola, we're on a day. Mokuna come. When I come face our state. What is the governor doing? The governor, the guy came so low. He was even a taxing wheelbarrow pusher at the market. Those guys, they paying $900 and 900 naira per day. We're not even talking about the bus driver. He built this bus terminal. You're collecting 2,000 from those bus driver a day. If they want to use the restroom, you collect extra 200 naira. Who does that? I'm not cheap. In fact, I'm just angry about that our so-called Edo State governor. I'm really pissed off, but I can't do nothing. Look at the whole state. Look at everywhere. Then another thing again, let me say something again. I think I listened to you briefly this morning. You're talking about this banker who kidnapped somebody this morning, but I couldn't, contribute at all. I was at work then. And I heard somebody said because of the poor salary. No, it's not because of the poor salary. If you go to Nigerian bank today, if they know you as a big boy, right from the gate of the bank, that's when they start hyping you. They will hype you until you get to the entrance. Then the security guard there will still hype you. Then when you get to the counter, they will still hype you. Those bankers, before they go home, they get tip from each big customer. More than 30, 40, 50,000 a day. So don't tell me that. In fact, I'm just angry, man. I'm just angry. Let me let other people speak, man. Thank you, Kashi. Thank you, Miss Kashi.
All right, Mr. Kevin, no verse, I beg, no verse. You don't get what people go they do. We go correct everything where they happen. That is why we are here. We are all not pleased. We are all not pleased with what is happening. Johnson Emmanuel, I would like to take you on something that you said. You said Lagos is the pride of Nigeria. Ha! If Lagos is the pride of Nigeria, wahala dey because this pride no fine at all. Oh, this pride corrupt. This pride yama yama. We need to change it. If Lagos truly is the pride of Nigeria, then our problem just increased with that one. All right, Mr. Onoche, are you back? Okay, Mr. Onoche, I will come back to you again. Mr. Chubuzo.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you, sir. Yes, Mr. Chubuzo.
Right. Yeah, I hear the comment the last spokesman said about poor salary. I was the one that was giving that comment when I mentioned that Why I said is a poor salary is because of the standard of living that bankers position themselves in Nigeria, such like they got no responsibility. These are bankers we're talking about. They don't have responsibility in a sense that they don't have that what they call when like a house loan. They don't have access to house loan. They don't have access to car loan. The salary cannot support all these incentives. But what happened is this thing now engineer all these young bankers became into, because we are trading with international community. Their stuff, whatever we consume, is an international. We don't manufacture. We deal with international currency, and because of that international currency, our salary cannot support that kind of standard of living. And this is what is putting people under pressure. Our wages are very low. Our standard of living are very low. So it's making people attempt to be, even though you are in a good position, you call yourself in a good position in Nigeria, you cannot be able to afford that basic quality life as a standard, whatever standard that you are in. So that is what is engineering people to engage themselves into corruption, because they don't have responsibility. If that guy have like a house loan, car loan, he won't even think about going to kidnapping, because all whatever he wants, such like a house, he have it. He's paying for it. And because he's paying for it, it's very hard for him to engage in a wrongdoing, because if the law caught up with him, then he will know that he will lose all these things. So there is that fear that all the citizens will have if we have all this kind of incentive into the working system of Nigeria. But because we don't have that, you need to, most of the people work for the rest of their life. They can't even buy a tire. They can't even buy even a bicycle. But these are government workers. And, government need to take care of those levels. And if the government does not do that, trying to repair things in a top level, it's not going to work. That is what I was referring to, the very guy that is engaged in kidnapping work. So that is what I was addressing that issue in the afternoon. But well, the guy misunderstand it in the other way around. I don't know what is in mind, but that is what I mean by that. It's not because of, you cannot live with tips. Somebody will come into the bank and give you money, handout. You cannot live with that. That is not a professional job, actually. But we are not professional. If Nigerian system is professional, people will not be engaging. I know all over the world there's criminal, but there is a level of criminal that we will be seeing, and we need to digitalize our citizens. If we not digitalize them, all these things we will be having it wrong, and we will be getting it wrong. And that is why we have too much question when it comes to the politics. And when these politics come, then we start asking where you come from, where. In the advanced system, when we want to check somebody, you get his information and you know all about him. You don't need to question. So that is why you see election go smoothly in those areas, because of the system have neutralized everything. But in our system, we need to fight with all kind of tribal or all kind of weapon that we have to intimidate our opponent. But without credibility, they will enter office, then the same result will appear. We cannot be able to achieve our aim. That is the kind of the older politicians are playing. They cannot give Nigerians what Nigerians need. What they are doing is for their own selfish interest, whatever you can call it, but they are not taking our time, entertaining us, telling us that we can do nothing, and we are watching them and praising them. That is completely wrong. They need to be there and get to work. Most of the households in Nigeria don't have water resources. There is no pipe that links to all these places where government can generate revenue. All these things are investment that government can be able to be implementing in each and every government that comes in. They need to do all these things so that these are the area government generate revenue. They need to invest in the community, invest in people. All this power we are talking about, invest. Infrastructure, they have to invest massively so that they can reap on the tax on other areas they will have to benefit. But government are not doing this. Every time there's election, they will come out, entertain us, tell us who is our enemy, tell us who is the good guy, and tell us who is a bad guy. And we will buy all these things. We are not still bringing these people to accountability. After 8 years, they will leave office. Another wolf will enter inside and start eating us. And that is this problem we are facing. We need to hold these guys accountable, please.
All right, Mr. Jokes, thank you for that. Femi Bash, Haba, this small plate that we are using plastic spoon to fight, you just went to bring pump action and come and scatter everywhere. Which one is, if Lagos is the pride of Nigeria, then Abia State is the most beautiful state. My brother, I agree with you. We'll be taking a break real soon. Yes, we're taking a break real soon. But then again, these questions are for both those in the comment section, and my panelists. Now we have this three-man race. Yes, three-man race, and this is record breaking in Nigeria. It is usually two. I mean, to make it to this point, usually two, but we have three. That is, and we know that one is very different. Very, very different from the other ones. Then again, is it what should Labour Party do? What should those in charge of the campaigns, what should they do differently? We all know that these other two are, I mean, when it wasn't what's his name? When it wasn't Tinubu's turn campaigning, it's as good as saying he had the bank in his house. So you cannot take away. There's just this thing that happens to people when they come in contact with money. So we cannot take that one away. And we know that Peter Obi is not going to go about bribing anybody. We are certain that there will be nobody at polling units giving out money. So what then should we do? Because we have to strategize. We have to truly think. We have to share our thoughts. What should be done? What should we be doing to see to it, that we win this? People not forget, though, things are hard on the ground. The Naira is not growing. Things are very expensive. People barely can feed. So definitely they will use poverty as a strategy. And if we are saying that we are not giving out money, how, if we are going to be speaking sincerely, so what are we supposed to be doing next? What is supposed to be our plan? Because we need to have a plan. We need something. We need to give the people something. What are we giving to the people? I'll be coming back to you, my panelists. Before una answer me, make una take this music, yeah? Make una think about waiting we supposed to do at this point. 2 days don't reach, your campaign don't start, though. And what are your plans? Who are you talking to? If you have any submission, if you have a suggestion, please, now will be a good time. Let's all reason together, and you stay where you are, I stay where I am, you are where you are, and we are still doing these things. It will go a long way, I believe so. Just get out your handkerchief and make you shake body small.
Our great Nigeria is very possible. For better infrastructure, for better life, yeah, my people. For better roads, yeah, for better hospitals and health, yeah. For light today, for everything to work for us, for Nigeria. Yeah. No more hunger. Obi, for better Nigeria. Oh yeah, oh, Obi, get it, get it, Hausa man, Yoruba man, Igbo man, Middle Belt, Niger Delta. Let us come together for better Nigeria. For better life, for better health, for better road. From consumption to production.
Okay, my people, not too like Betati. Nobody is even saying in the comment section, Ima is okay, oh, don't play the song again, no, my waist is paining me. Una just like life. Guys, good to be back. Welcome back. If you are just joining us, do well to like this broadcast, share, and invite someone onto the broadcast. Thank you for being here. Thank you. We appreciate your time with us. We appreciate your submissions. We appreciate your donations. Yes, thank you so very much. As we've come to the close of the broadcast, while rounding up to my panelists, the question I asked, I would like for each and every one of you to, drop your submission on that. What should we, the obedient, what should we be doing this campaign period? What should we be doing differently from the other people? Mr. Kennedy, you'll be going first.
Okay, thank you very much once again. Thank you, co-panelists and viewers all over the world. First of all, before I go to the solution, which I already touched before, let me quickly speak on the issue of Mr. Obi visiting Babangida and the rest other people. We should understand that this is politics and nobody should be left behind. These are critical stakeholders that need to be carried along. Even if they ruled before and it was disastrous, but we still have to talk to them because they are very, very important factors in the Nigeria setting. So Obi is not wrong for having visited them because they are critical stakeholders and our elder statesmen too. So that for that. The issue of, like I said before, what do we do to make sure our people do not, they are not tempted to take money from these APC, according to Edanamigo, we call the political vampires. So what do we do to make sure they are not tempted to take money from these the PDP and the APC people? Because we know these people, they are very rich and they have the money to spread around. So we that are living in diaspora, we should be able to galvanize our people, that sensitize them by, helping them financially so that they are not tempted to take money. Like if you are in diaspora and you are able to give 2,000, 3,000 each to your family member, I think before you spend $100, that will go a long way to, preventing them from getting interest in other people's money. When they, like the Benin proverb will say, or something like that. If you are satisfied at home, you wouldn't even get involved in trying to get involved in other people's food outside. So if we are able to galvanize them by sending them little amount of money, I think that should prevent them from going to be tempted to take money from other people. I think that is the solution that they want to have in mind. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kennedy. Thank you for your time on here with us. I wish you, I know it's night already where you are. I wish you a good one and a good one even at your place of work. Thank you for
It's
being here, sir.
4 after 4 a.m. in the morning.
Already. Okay, Mr. Kennedy, let me be among the first set of people to say good morning to you, sir. Have an amazing, amazing day. All right, I'll move on to Mr. Chubuzo. Yes, please tell us the good people of Nigeria that are ready to change the status quo and ready to change the narrative of our country. How to help those other people out there, how to get them on board. Okay, all right, Mr. Chibuzo. Can you hear me, Mr. Chibuzo? Okay, Mr. Chibuz, I'll come back to you. Let me give a special shout out to everyone here in the comment section. Jay DeGenti, thank you for being here. Amici, thank you for being here. Johnson Emmanuel, thank you so very much for being here. Femi Bash, thank you. Omoyes Kona, are you in Lagos? Are you in Lagosian? Thank you for being here. Bella Naomi, thank you for being here. Michael Okere, thank you so very much for being part of this broadcast. The Queen Valerie, thank you, the Queen herself. Thank you so very much. Thank you also to Concerned Nigerians TV. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Sendom, for being here. Thank you. Yes, our mommy diaspora. Thank you, Mama, dearest, Mama, sweetest. Thank you for being on this broadcast with us. You see these people going back to back. You guys are everywhere. But thank you so very much. Michael Okere, I gave you a shout out already. Thank you for being on this broadcast. God bless each and every one of you. To the ones watching, like not saying anything in the broadcast or on the comment section, thank you. We see you too. We see each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being here. We can't go on and on and on and on. But God sent, hi, God sent. Thank you for being here. Thank you to each and every one of you. Mr. Chibuzo, are you back? All right,
I'm
man
back.
of prestige.
Down.
Okay. All right, Mr. Chibuzo. Did you hear the question earlier?
Yeah, I was about to, but I just lost the communication.
Oh, okay. All right. So what should we be doing differently? How do we get people on board?
Yeah, what happened is, good evening, everybody. Good day, everybody. You know, the what Nigeria, what obedient movement should be doing different is to, for my own opinion, because this thing, if we call it transparent election, we must stick on that and make sure that we press on and make sure everything they said must be implemented. How are we going to do something different is to pressurize INEC to implement line by line. Anybody who want to vote for Tinubu, stay for Tinubu logo. Anybody, so that we can know that rigging we are talking about. We will count it manual, count it digital, and see where they're gonna hack it from. That's the only way we can be able to make this election successful. If we believe that we can correct the victory, this is the only way we can pressurize INEC to make it Tinubu, P2B line, Tinubu line, Atiku line, so that everybody who come there will know that who is winning and who is losing before the election result. This is the only thing I can be able to add on that we make different, and we must pressurize INEC. If we don't do this, we will keep on guessing. Thank you.
All right, thank you too, Mr. Chibuzo. Thank you for being with us on this broadcast. Thank you. I look forward to having you on our broadcast tomorrow as well. Thank you so very much. Man of prestige, you are the last man standing in the broadcast. Thank you for staying with us all through this broadcast. We appreciate your time and your submissions. Now, here is where you give your 1 minute submission.
Oh yeah, thank you, Emma. It's my privilege to have spoken with you, to be speaking with you for the second time of the day on the short time I've been on this platform. So I thank you for that. Before I give that summary, I just have to make a statement that I didn't make earlier. Just a short submission, and this is a reference to Osinbajo. Why is the reason he wasn't picked? I mean, my own school of thought in that regard is that he probably didn't want to be shortlisted as one of the members because of his belief. He doesn't want to, because of the Muslim ticket. That's what I'm thinking. I can't see why reason Tinubu wouldn't pick him, because that would play to the base of the Christian Muslim. That would have played to the base of Christian Muslim ticket, because that would be beneficial to Tinubu, in my own opinion. I don't think Tinubu is so dumb, because he's a political genius in that regard. So you need to give that one to the man. I would like to think that he would have picked him in order to get some vote, because people in the Christian community like Osinbajo. So in my opinion, I'm thinking it's Osinbajo that has to be left out of it. And the reason they are giving that that he's busy or whatever. Okay, if he's busy, why did you put Buhari, which is the head of state? That's very, very busy. So that excuse doesn't even jive. So whatever Kinyama is saying, like, I know he's a whatever. I think he's a lawyer. So that excuse, it doesn't even make sense. Some people who are not well informed, we buy that excuse. So having said that, in reference to the suggestion about people in Nigeria for this coming election, I'm doing my own part. I'm based in the US here, and I'm playing my own part. I have nephews, cousins everywhere around Lagos State and Ogun State, and I have people even where I'm from, which is Imo State. But I'm not playing any role in that part because that area, is already taken, by Obi. Some part of South Side is already taken. So I'm focusing my main point on what we call the battlegrounds area. So Lagos is called a battleground state. So I have enlisted some of my nephews, I give them money, make sure they talk to people to print some T-shirts, even some part of Ogu, because I have some of them in Ogu. I don't know how far Obi will penetrate in that part of Ogu, but definitely Obi will have a very big share of Lagos State. Is he going to win it or is he going to get at least 25%? I can't really tell, but we have to play our own role. So that's the role I'm playing in Nigeria. I don't have any vote, but I let some of my relatives speak in that voice. So if we do that, even at all you take money, this is my own advice for everybody. Even at all they bribe you, I know, Tunumbu and the Atiku, they have the machine, the money machine. Then we try to bribe people. But you can take their money and still vote for your conscience. Because they're not going to be inside the voting, where you cast the vote to see who you're voting for. No, they can bribe you outside before you get in there. They don't know who you vote because everybody's vote is secret, private, to my own understanding. You all can tell me if I'm wrong. I've not voted in Nigeria. Even at the time when I finished secondary school, I was there for a couple of years before I left. So I'm not privy to Nigeria election, how the voting system is being cast. But somebody in this platform may correct me. If somebody from every party is supposed to be watching who is going to vote for, I thought that part of voting area is private. So you can take their money and still vote who you want to vote. They don't know who you vote for. But Emma, can you correct me on that? Do they have to know who you vote? I don't know. I'm trying to ask.
It's usually done on an open field. I don't think we have that kind of privacy where you go into a secluded area. No, like 3-4 people are just there. The people attending to you, giving you direction. It's just an open field. People
So
on a very
my question to that regard, let's assume, let me use Tinubu example. Look at the APC, they gave you all those chicken chain they gave you. Are they supposed to see who you're going to vote at the booth? Are they supposed to be there?
Well, the people that are attending to you, yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I thought it was something like in US where it was, where you have your own privacy to vote to whomever. Okay.
They're not going to switch that level.
Ah, okay. Oh man, okay, that's bad. But anyway, regardless, whether you want it, then you shouldn't take the money. How much are they gonna give you? 200 naira or I don't know, 100 naira. How much is that gonna last you a day or two? Because naira, it's worthless. So what are you taking bribe, for your future and your kids and everything? It doesn't even make sense. So that part of it, we need to educate them, about taking off money because it's not going to last. So that's my submission on that. But anyway, thank you, Emma, for having me on this platform today, and everybody in the platform. I thank you all.
Thank you, Man of Prestige, for being on the broadcast with us all day. Thank you. We appreciate you. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so very much. Thank you also to those watching. Thank you to those that are subscribed to our YouTube channel. Thank you to those that, support us, with their donation, super sticker or super chat. Thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you so very much. Please do not forget our lineups. We have the newspaper review every Monday through to Saturday, 10 a.m. Nigerian time. And we have the chat Mondays and Wednesdays, 1 p.m. Nigerian time. We have discussions every Monday through to Thursday, 5 p.m. Nigerian time. We have the debate every Friday by 6 p.m. And we have the Sunday broadcast too. Guys, just do what to turn on your notification bell, Jerry, so that every time we are live, you go know. Thank you so very much. We've had an amazing time, guys. Let the submissions not end here with you. Endeavor to share this broadcast, like, invite someone. Yes, talk to someone about Nigeria Watch. Yes. If you know they share money for this place, but waiting with the share go help us become better people, better nation, better Nigeria. Thank you so very much. Do all that you can to make sure that Nigeria is a better place, because now only you and I, if you make Nigeria a better place. Until I come your way again, you stay well, you stay safe, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Bye for now. Good night.